Okay, we're recording. Granger, it's your show.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do about it?
I think you should do the intro.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the G.R.E.G podcast, the twice-monthly podcast where we play a game. We really like it.
Yeah, gamers enjoying games.
Yeah.
With the word "really" thrown in.
Oh yeah, somewhere in there.
I'm your host, Granger, and then
Hey, Granger.
Hi, Granger.
I'm joined by my co-hosts, Rudy
Hi, I'm Rudy.
and Jacob.
Hey, I'm Jacob, and I'm eating popcorn.
Good job.
Proud of you.
I'm so happy.
And this month, we're playing Bioshock 2.
Bioshock
That's
2.
very important. We're doing the second one. We already did the first one.
There's a big distinction between the two, and you'll find out why.
Today we're finishing it up. But first, we got to pick a game for next month.
A word from our sponsors.
Yeah, first, is your stomach just getting the shits? Do you just have to shit? Pepto-Bismol. Plug your butthole right up. Just shove the container all the way up there. Don't drink it. Use it as a butt plug. Pepto-Bismol.
All right.
Anyways, let's decide a game for next month.
Okay.
The decider for this
First
month
of all,
is Jacob.
okay,
Yes.
go ahead. I just wanted to say I'm uncomfortable. That's all.
You're uncomfortable? Wow.
Just get Pepto-Bismol.
You don't butt chug Pepto-Bismol?
No, you don't. No chugging. You use it as a butt plug, the container.
You don't even open it up?
Nope.
You got diarrhea? Don't worry about it. Nothing else coming out of there.
Dude, it's funny because it's pink.
Why?
I don't know.
Why is that a distinct? Doesn't matter, Jacob.
Pepto-Bismol sponsor us.
Yes, please. We love your product.
I just told
After
people
this, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, after I just told people to shove your product up their asses.
Why not?
It's probably not the weirdest things people have put up. It's not the weirdest things people have put up their asses. Anyway,
Yeah.
The games
Whoa.
we're playing. Sorry,
We're voting on.
you're right. We're not playing all three. I'm gonna go in backwards order of what I have on my notepad,
Okay.
just for fun. It makes no difference.
Okay.
First up, Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie Army.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Second, Dishonored.
Okay.
And third, and I know this probably isn't gonna win because we don't have a trend. Bioshock Infinite.
Let's think about this for a moment.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Let's think. Granger.
Hold on. I'm trying to think of which one was the one that Jacob didn't have a halfway point for.
What does
Maybe
It was
Dishonored.
actually, it was Dishonored and Sniper Elite. I didn't see anything when I looked it up.
Well, there's like 5 or 6 levels just halfway through that in Sniper Elite.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I was gonna look through it on YouTube, but that was gonna take too long.
That's fair.
Well,
Infinite's a fun game.
I think I might. Let's see. I'm definitely
I
gonna
like
choose Dishonored.
Wait, what was that?
I'm definitely gonna choose Dishonored, but I'm totally fucking with you. I'm choosing Bioshock Infinite.
Okay. It's a good game.
Dishonored would be the first game that we've all played, but only one of
Yeah.
us has finished.
That's me.
Yeah.
I play games. It's like I really enjoy games.
Greg. That's our
Hey.
name.
Yeah.
So, Jacob, what's your vote? Like it matters.
Wait, what was Granger's vote?
I didn't vote
Infinite.
yet.
Oh, I thought you said Infinite was fun.
I mean, I like Infinite. I also
Okay.
like Dishonored.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be Infinite.
Infinite.
It seems like we're gonna go with Bioshock Infinite next month. Jacob, what's the halfway point?
Okay, so I looked it up and it was spoilers, so I didn't read it. So you tell me.
Oh
Get
shit.
Elizabeth
Okay.
out of the tower.
I saw something about going through the first tier.
What?
Tear.
Tear.
Tear. Sure.
Okay,
Is
what's
that-
Kind of hard to know when it's just written. Okay.
Is that going?
That's fair, that's fair.
Is that when the blimp and you got to get guns? Is that?
I don't
don't
think
know.
he knows.
No, I'm asking you, Rudy.
No, I think the first tear was
Is it not?
Oh.
Is it not? They have to tear in to get the guns. They have to because the guns don't exist in the one place, and they got to tear and get them in the other one.
whenever it says entering the first tear, did it mean staying in the first tear? Like transferring
But she just opens a fucking tear.
did they stay in this tear that you speak of?
I don't know. It literally just said after the first tear.
Okay, well, I'm assuming the first
I mean,
tear.
that sounds kind of about right. There's still a lot to go after that.
Okay, yeah, well then it's the one with the guns. When they need to give guns to
Daisy Fitzroy.
let's not drop names here.
To fucking
Actually,
Black
no,
woman.
Daisy Fitzroy is probably the best way to put it. Yeah, Daisy
Yeah.
Fitzroy wants guns for an in particular reason, and you go through some sort of tear of some sort
Yeah.
to obtain
What the
them.
fuck's that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm just a boy, and it's 1915 or whatever
Exactly.
year it is.
I'm just a boy and life is a nightmare. But yeah, no. Okay. Play up till that point and you can join us and talk to us in the chat, excuse me, comments
Yeah, just tell
about
us what
your
you
experiences.
think.
But yeah, no, get prepared. Go get Bioshock Infinite, dust it off in your Xbox. Or do whatever the fuck
Or
else you gotta do.
other.
Or other.
I don't have an Xbox.
No, go open it up in your Steam library because you have it. You would not be listening to this podcast if you didn't have
And
Infinite.
do 1997 mode if you hate yourself.
Yes, please do that. But anyway. So yeah, good choice. I like that. So Bioshock 2, what'd you guys think? Shit,
you
right?
wanna
Anyway.
talk about the story first or the gameplay first?
So we're talking about the second half. This is right after Siren's Alley in
Yeah,
Bioshock
this is
2.
right after you kill Priest Boy.
Uh-huh.
It's about as
Oh.
descriptive as I can get for Priest Boy. You kill Priest Boy.
I don't remember his name.
I don't either.
I used
Old
to.
cackly fackly. Yeah.
Cackly fackly, huh?
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
that's his name.
But yeah,
He
story first
cackles.
or gameplay first? Story first or gameplay first?
To
Age-old
save
question.
my life, I cannot remember any of the story. So let's excuse me while I pull something up real quick because I completely forgot.
Okay, let's see. I mean, not much more happens, right?
What are you
totally
talking
honest?
about, man? So
There's, like,
much
let's see.
happens.
You
What's
don't
after
remember?
Siren's Alley? How many levels are there after Siren's Alley? What's after-
4, 3.5.
So there's Fontaine Futuristics, Inner and Outer, or whatever. What's the
Yes.
other one? Yeah, I know. What's the one I skipped? What's directly after Siren's
Wait.
Alley?
I'm thinking. Hold on. By thinking, I mean I'm just gonna look it up. But I was thinking until I said I'm just gonna look it up because it's easy.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh God. Oh Lord. Locations. Dionysus Park.
that's the one.
That's what are you doing, Dionysus?
That's where you start.
Right.
That was the first one.
It's a place where what's his fuck is staying there because he's like scared of land.
Oh yeah, that's where
By the way, her name was Sophia.
Augustus Sinclair.
Was it?
What?
Augustus Sinclair.
What about Sinclair?
Yeah.
No, I'm wrong. Simon. Wait.
The Newsboy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
guy who
Newsboys.
used Newsy.
That
Was
newsboy.
that-
Yeah.
Wrote articles
Was that
about-
Simon Wales?
No,
The
that's the
newsy-
priest.
the newsy that
Who the
sold
hell
us
is
out?
Newsboy?
I think he sold us out. He
Yo,
had something to do with
There's
selling us
something
out.
I did not mention in the first half of this game. This has nothing to do with the second half. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's
But,
fine.
This is story
the
related.
Catch-all.
Before you fight Father Wales, there is two
Mhm.
pictures. Well, no, I think it's just one portrait of Jack's hands right outside the church before you fight Father Wales.
Okay.
Why is that there?
Because he usually has a hand fetish.
Okay. Well, that answers my question.
I don't know. I don't know why it's there. I don't know why this game exists.
I found it. Stanley.
Stan
That's his name.
Lee.
I don't know
Who's
Stanley
that?
who, but it's Stanley.
Stanley Big Dick. I'm sure I could find it if I just look a little harder. Yeah, there we go. Dionysus Park.
Hold on. Yeah, oh, Stanley Pool. There it is.
Stanley Pool. Yeah, I remembered his name because it was Pool. It was Poole.
Yeah, I remembered his name, except I didn't. I remember.
I remember it
Newsboy.
stood out because of that. Okay.
I have Newsboy. That's all I got. Is Newsboy.
Actually, I know someone with the last name Pool like that.
Sean
dox
Poole.
him.
What?
I don't know.
Nobody. That's not an internet.
Say his first name, quick.
Nobody knows.
No,
Wanna?
I don't wanna.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Don't want to dox him.
I said not to. So
But yeah, Sean
thank you.
Poole, also known as Spool.
Yeah, you show
Stanley
up to
Pool.
Stanley, and he's like, "Hey, I'll help you get to that train or get through the train because I have the access and I'm in this locked room because fuck you.
Because I'm
He'll-
shitting my pants back here.
I'll help you if you get rid of 3 little sisters because their memories have the keys to why I'm such a terrible person."
Bullshit XYZ thing here. Is this when you start doing the dumb flashbacks?
Yeah.
Whatever Eleanor
after-
taps into your fucking brain.
Yeah,
I guess that would make sense.
after we
because
save the little sisters.
that would make sense because they make you get rid of these little sisters. You don't have to collect them in the other levels, but you have to in this one. So
Apparently-
I guess they make you deal with them.
There's some shoehorned in kind of bullshit where that little sisters are all connected by the brain to each other. They're all mind melded like from XCOM. You know those little asshole aliens that mind meld.
Yeah. They do the little purpley boo, and then they get 1 extra bar of health.
Exactly. They give you 1 extra bar of health while they're, harvested or I guess in our cases rescued. And Eleanor can talk to you through the mind meld and show you things through the mind meld. Why? Stop. Don't ask questions. Do not fucking
It's
ask questions.
Fucking dumb.
This is like the classic case of don't ask questions. It just
Put it
roll
in
with
my
it, my man.
Let's see. Where...
Wait, I think I actually kind of know.
What's that?
At least it was kind of explained.
What's that?
It was basically because all of the little sisters. I'm pretty sure I heard this in a recording
Mhm.
because I listened to over 100 of those.
You listen to all of
Jesus
them, I believe.
If I didn't listen to all of them, I listened to the vast, vast majority of
I'm
them.
pretty sure there's only 100. So you got all of them.
Oh.
You did it.
I didn't find all the gun upgrades. Apparently, I must have missed like 1 because I had every gun upgraded except for the launcher, the drill, and that's it.
Which
You
is fucking
fucking
sacrilegious, mind you.
You goddamn heathen.
I don't think I
That's
touched
gameplay.
my drill
That's like-
for the entire second half of the game.
Let's not get into it too much.
Yeah, we'll get to gameplay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway, apparently all of the new little sisters,
Yes.
since they were all saved from Rapture when the first game ended.
Yeah.
All the new ones are made at least partially from Eleanor.
Yeah, that was part of the story.
Yeah,
I got
so-
that too, and I didn't get I got jack shit in terms of recordings. I got like a couple.
Okay.
Well, that explains
But-
why they're all mind melded, but
Yeah, it's because they're all made from her, and she's like super powerful.
Yeah,
or
I think
whatever.
she says that to you. I think Eleanor, when you
Yeah.
rescue her, she says that to you.
I think so. Oh yeah, because that's explained why you can do the thing later that we're gonna get to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess it's because you're blood related. That's why you're able to see also from the little sister's eyes.
Yeah, I guess so. My note for going back to on track for describing the story, my note for the flashbacks was, what the hell is going on with the weird little sister flashbacks, and why should I care?
I mean, the reason why you care is because, it's your daughter. It's Eleanor.
I guess.
I'm going to be a little more apologetic for the story at this point because, I don't know, I still very much like this game. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I like this game a lot. But there are some unforgivable things. But some of them are explained away, which I don't mind. I like the way they actually took the time to be like, yeah, this is fucked. Let me try to put this in ways that will be understandable. But yeah, what you were saying.
There's one small side story that neither of you probably even know about.
What was that?
There's a dad who came to Rapture
Oh, I heard about it.
In like search for his daughter.
Mhm.
I don't know how many of those you heard because there's like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, I've heard 3, I think.
Is that part of the fucking AR game they did? Or is that
ARG?
right? ARG, that's it. Yeah, is that part of the ARG they did for this?
No, that was definitely
No
in
way.
the
That
just
was
the
like
levels.
a detective guy, or there was a
Or was it?
detective guy or whatever. Yeah. he
No, I
was
don't
an
think
ARG.
he was a detective.
I don't
I
know.
He was
think
definitely a
just
detective.
Straight up a dad.
I mean, in the ARG. In the
Oh.
ARG, there's a detective guy, and there's little girls going missing in the mid-Atlantic or something like that. And fucking the detective guy was finding out. And he's also in the game. His name's Meltzer or something like that. He's
That
a big
might
daddy in this
be
game.
him.
Oh, that might be it then.
That might be him.
He's
What?
a-
I didn't think he was a detective.
No, he was
he's
definitely a
a-
detective, at least like a private investigator.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was part of the ARG.
But yeah, he came down.
I killed him.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I murdered him
came down.
senselessly.
Yeah, he came down looking for his
Girl.
daughter. Met the splicers and was like nearly got away with his life, and kept looking. He saw a little sister for the first time, and he was like, "Weird, creepy." And he's like, "Oh my god, is that what's happened to my daughter?" And then in this level at the carousel, I found the recording where he finds his daughter, and the big daddy like hecks him up, but he lives. Anyway, and then later down the line, where you kill him, you get the recording of the him being offered the position of Big Daddy to be with the little sister, which is his daughter.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I don't care as long as I'm with her." And then he got turned into a Big Daddy. And then you kill him and take his daughter.
Yeah? No,
His
I
daughter-
killed him in a fucking awful way because I killed him and I already had a little sister, so I just left his daughter just like roaming around for a bit.
Oh my
Wow.
fucking god.
I'm a fucking animal, and I didn't realize it until afterwards because I didn't get all the recordings.
That's crazy.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, yeah. I guess I just miss, I don't know, the connective tissue. I had heard about fucking the ARG through YouTube, and I had heard that he was in the game. I just didn't get the rest of it. And
Yeah,
I'd
no.
seen him, and I killed his ass.
Honestly, I think we're a little too harsh on some of the story beats. Well, having played the second part, I realized how harsh we
mean-
really were.
I mean, the problem is, like, having played the first one and having played the third one.
Yeah.
We're very spoiled on the perspective. Like,
Yeah, me too.
there are much worse games story-wise than this game, but comparatively, the story is garbage to the other two.
Well, it's not garbage. I wouldn't say that much.
Comparatively to the other two, which are incredible stories.
Well, yeah. I'll just agree for now. I want to disagree though. I'll say that much.
I see.
But yeah.
Anyway,
Mhm.
you capture the 3 sisters. We all save them. And then Lamb's like, "Hey, that's the guy who turned you into a Big Daddy, basically. He's responsible." And you're just like,
He's a
Okay.
snitch.
and then they open the door, and you have the choice of either killing them
Oh.
or saving them.
Don't forget about the part where you were known as Johnny Topside.
Oh yeah, I can't
Did
even
they
believe.
expound upon that at the end? Like, I fucking
No, you were just Johnny Topside because you came down from the top and found it in a diving bell.
like I
That's it.
I half expected to just be Jack from the first game somehow. Like,
Yeah,
that to be a
whenever they
twist or
first
something.
explained it,
When
whenever
they said Johnny Topside, that's what I thought, but like then they just never went anywhere with it. I was like, okay, that was irrelevant.
no,
You're
apparently
just a man
it's,
who found it in a diving bell. That's it.
apparently it was common knowledge in Rapture that Jack was Ryan's son. So, like Lamb talks about it in one of her recordings. Also, her first
Yeah.
name's Sophia. I think we should also mention that
Should we? Is that
Sophia
important?
Lamb.
because
Just to
they're both
differentiate-
Lamb, Eleanor
yeah,
Lamb
between-
and Sophia Lamb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But yeah, no, Sophia. Yeah, it
yeah.
mentions that.
I was
Mhm.
just gonna say that the snitch guy seemed perfectly fine, and then when the Lamb, Sophia Lamb, I'm just gonna say the Lamb and Eleanor. That's what.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
say.
fair. That's fair. That's what we've been doing.
Then the Lamb says that she basically rats the guy out. She's a snitch, and I'm like, bitch, You're the snitch that's getting the stitch. How fucking dare you?
But
And then fucking, the rest of the game happened and that didn't happen. But yeah, it's fine.
one thing I want to also bring to attention is how fucking shook Ryan is. Why is he so fucking, like, he's fucked? Was he supposed to be this distraught? I don't remember him being that, like, of course he was paranoid. Of course he was, like, not in a good spot whenever you find him in Bioshock 1. But in the recordings that you find of him in Bioshock 2, he is completely, like, out of his mind. Like, the way he's talking, he's paranoid as all hell. He's, like, talking about how his seed was sold off and how he can't trust anyone and stuff like that. Well, maybe that's not exactly what he said, but, like, from what I could tell, he sounded fucked up. I thought he was supposed to be, like, calm and cool and, like, of course he's, like, the leader. He has confidence, like, but no, apparently he was all messed up. I think they just really wanted to expand upon how, I don't know, how distraught he was. But when it comes, whenever it came to the end of Bioshock 1, he was still like, I'm in control. I'm still confident. But
a man chooses, a slave obeys.
Yeah, but like the recording's tell a different story. I guess. I don't know. I don't know why that's just kind of laying around though. I don't think he wanted Ryan would want his, lessers to know what kind of position he was in.
That's also weird because it's like additional storytelling. It's supposed to fill in the gaps, but it makes more questions.
Exactly.
That's very, I don't know. I don't think that's a good use of your recordings.
No.
But, yeah.
The recordings make sense though, because Ryan always wanted to document all the rapture and its growth and such.
Yeah.
They make sense why they're there, but some of them don't make sense why they exist, I guess, is the worst way to put it. But like with Ryan, he really should not have been leaving his like memoirs of complete depression and paranoia just laying around. That doesn't make much sense to me. That doesn't seem very Ryan-like. The fact that I will never get over the fact that he's so shook over Lamb. Why is Lamb freaking him out?
Because you
so
made
much?
You kill yourself. Subject Delta.
Okay, and I don't know when this was mentioned, but it was in one of the Ryan recordings where he's obviously fucked to a point where he's distraught, paranoid, didn't like it previously mentioned, but where he mentions that Sinclair recommended him to go see Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I think that was in the same one where he got the seed.
Yeah. That was when God, where the fuck was that in Dionysus Park?
I feel like that was almost at the end.
Was it at the? Oh fuck! I jumped around. Sorry about that.
I
don't know.
Yeah, no.
This is all a little tangential to the main story.
It is that.
Yeah, no. But I'll mention what I thought of later whenever I heard the recording. But anyway, you guys go ahead and take over. I've been talking too much.
Okay, first things first.
Yes.
There are 129 diaries.
Oh fuck. Well,
so even I missed over 20.
Damn.
Because I got that achievement like on one of the last diaries.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so the door opens and Mr. Simon's there, or Stanley rather, not Simon.
Yeah.
Stanley's there, and he's like, he knows that and he's like, oh God, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. And then Eleanor's just like, hey, Dad, just so you know, Lamb's not lying. Do what you will. And then I'm assuming we all didn't kill him.
Yep.
And we just walked on past, looted the room, and left.
Mm-hmm.
And then after Dionysus Park, we'll arrive at Fontaine Futuristics.
Fontaine Futuristics. I was a little late. I'm sorry.
No, you nailed it, dude.
No, okay. Let me just go ahead and say, first off, this is probably my favorite place in the entire game.
Is Plant Boy Place?
Also,
Also, this is where Mark Meltzer is, from what we were talking about before, is Plant Boy Place.
Yeah, you're right.
Plant Boy.
The guy in the tank whatever his name was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
And he made you get all the plants and stuff.
Let's not jump ahead yet. I think that's supposed to be the big reveal. But
What?
yeah, the guy in the tank. I think that's supposed to be the reveal.
Big reveal?
Yeah, it's a big reveal.
You don't know he's in a tank.
You don't fucking know
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I know he's fucked up though. It's not exactly that big a secret. And he's like, please kill me. This is a recording. I'm gonna give you some predictions, give you spooky shivers.
Stop.
So I actually, Alex the Great, is how he refers to himself. That this fucked up, this fucked up man on a TV screen connected to one of the hover turrets. I don't know what
reminded
their
me
actual
of one
name
of
is.
the doctors in Fallout New Vegas' The Big Empty.
Yeah, I see that. Maybe there was some inspiration. I'm not sure which came out first.
I mean, this came out. Fuck, hold on. I have that somewhere. It might be in the same year. Yeah, it was this year. They were both in this year. I don't remember which one's first.
Well, fuck then. Well, I mean, either way, I think it was a great concept. I did enjoy that.
The DLC was probably later because it didn't launch with that DLC. So it's probably this one first.
I like the what another thing I like is whenever you first walk into the Fontaine Futuristics, or at least whenever you try to go in there, there's like a bioscan, right? And the fucking the computer tells you, subject Delta, status deceased.
Yeah.
Like you're fucking dead.
And then they correct it. And you're like, my bad.
Yeah.
Really tiny thing. I loved the voice of like the broken-ish robot for the voice at that.
From Alex the Great?
No, from the like AI system that's scanning.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I like
really
that.
liked that.
It
It sounded so cool.
It was a really good little filter they did there, or whatever they want to call it. But yeah, no. Yeah. Wait, that's just when you walk in. I'm trying. Alexander Gill, I believe, was what his name was.
Yes.
85% sure,
Alexander,
not 100%.
something like that.
Yeah, no, but he left the recording because he said how more than likely at this point, whenever you're receiving this message, I've gone insane, and I think that's fucking sweet. That was a really cool concept.
Yeah.
But
It's a really good comedic concept. They've done it a couple of times in Borderlands too. It's very funny.
Yeah, no, I like that. No, in Borderlands 2, I enjoyed those.
I'm already like in the pre-sequel. I remember, I'm already dead. You've collected this echo off of my corpse. Go run some errands for me.
That's a funny. That's
and
then
then kill this guy because he's a dick. Fuck that guy.
Let's oh fuck! I have it exactly wrong. It's Gil Alexander. His first name's Gil.
That's what I said.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay.
Good old Gil.
So you go in, you're trying to kill him, basically, because he asked you to.
Well, no, you're trying to get the key.
You try,
Yeah, you're trying to get the key to get to the secret door that you know about through Sinclair.
Yeah.
Because Sinclair just knows.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's because he kind of. I think he
well, it's because
owned.
he's a
he
butt
worked
monkey.
here.
No, he owned the place we're going to.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if the recordings told the truth, it was his place. Because he ran and sold the men.
I thought his place was earlier.
He also had a hotel.
Oh yeah, the hotel. He owned that hotel, and then yeah.
For all we know, that hotel is where he got some of the inmates for that place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go and you're trying to get the signature, and to do that, you need to get to the man. And to get to the man, you gotta do what the recordings are telling you, basically. And you have to break like 4 bot shutdown things that have like little receivers on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And once you do that, it breaks control, and you're able to use the audio message to unlock a door, because the man in the floating machine was just speaking over you, and you
Yeah,
couldn't
he really
play the audio
loves
message.
gobbledygook.
Because
Right.
you couldn't just shock him with your electric plasma and, short out.
No.
Couldn't do that.
He's
No, I
cool.
tried doing that. Trust me.
Couldn't just kill
I
it
tried
with,
whacking the shit out of it. Yeah.
a million guns and drills and everything else. Couldn't kill it.
No.
Possible. Don't have plasmids to immediately
No.
take over
He'd
security.
make another one. He's that cool.
You don't have auto hack darts. You don't have anything that could possibly combat this single security drone that you've killed a million of
Yeah. Also,
because it's slightly purple.
does he even have guns on it?
No,
Does the security drone have
No.
guns? Yes, sir. Wouldn't
No.
even fight back.
it's just a camera.
Yeah.
Well, a video. Anyway, you eventually destroy them all, and then you get the scanny, and then the scanning lets you get access to a different big controller, and that
And
controller
weapon
opens
upgrade.
a door and a weapon upgrade, and the
Mhm.
controller opens a door which leads you to a very dark room where you have to go in the dark and find the circuit breakers. Mwah. Love that part. The concept of that level area was just dark.
Yo, also, I don't know
amazing.
if you guys found it, but there was the teleport plasmid that led you on that little special
Oh,
journey.
yeah.
Did y'all do that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot. That was really cool.
I
Yeah.
forget what it got, but I don't
Uh,
remember using it.
You got
Oh, you got
shop
plasmid.
expert too.
Yeah, Shop
Yeah.
Expert 2. It was
Oh,
not
maybe
that
I
great.
did. don't
I
know.
used it, but
used-
I got
used
rid of it after a
hackers,
while.
Whatever the fucking hack thing makes.
Did y'all have every single type? What are those type of plasmids called?
The physical
Tonic.
tonic.
Did y'all have every single tonic slot unlocked?
Of course.
Same. I went through and got
You
them
say
all.
no?
No, I don't think I did.
You didn't have every physical tonic?
I didn't have every physical tonic, but I had all the slots.
Well, I mean every slot.
I'm trying to remember, and I don't think I did. I had most of them though.
I bought them all.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, that was really cool, and it sent you to this really creepy room with stone men reaching towards it, and it's not even like that good, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's an Easter egg. It's not like.
Yeah,
I thought it
it'd
was
be cool if it just let you teleport.
It was a funny little Easter egg with like the bottle would like float around and like chase people, and that was hilarious. I enjoyed
Yeah,
that a
was
lot.
fun.
Also, you can also visit Fontaine's actual office. That was somehow untouched.
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
And you get a classic recording from your favorite little thumb-looking man. He talks about this like, goodbye Fontaine, hello Atlas. I don't know how to do an Irish accent. Please forgive me.
You did perfect. You couldn't have been better.
Thank you. But yeah, no. You need to learn about that. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you turn the moose head and find all that shit?
No.
No.
Yeah, there's like a secret little it's this suspicious looking moose head, and you could turn it, like crack its neck, and it opens up this big old wall full of saves and such.
Oh yeah, I did find that.
I didn't find that.
Dude,
What was in it?
It's like a bunch of stuff. It's a bunch of
There's a
bullets.
bunch of,
And,
by the time I got there was a bunch of useless things I couldn't use anymore.
Was it like ammo and guns?
well, wouldn't
yeah.
not guns, but you know.
There's some health kits in it too,
Mhm.
but I'm
Oh,
already
okay.
full on health kits, so I didn't need any more.
All right. So back to the dark room. You go, you find 2 circuit breakers, you flip them, you go to the main security door panel thing, and you flip on the lights basically. And you see giant tube man. Whoa, didn't see that one coming.
Well, hold
We
on.
did though, because we already talked about it. Thanks a lot, Granger.
Oh wow!
Oh, you didn't mention that.
I'm sorry I spoiled such an amazing reveal.
You
Yeah, I
didn't
know,
mention
honestly.
the fact that you had to fight a bunch of Alpha series.
Oh god, we've complete.
Oh,
Well, I guess that's
That's gameplay though.
Yeah, let's get to that
Oh.
in gameplay.
Well, I mean that's story, yeah, because there was a lot more
Yeah.
Alpha series that were reawakened by Alexander the Great
Yeah.
being a fucking
You-
complete
You're right. He
cuckoo
woke
bird.
up a bunch of original
They're just-
boys.
Cooler
That's-
Big Daddies, although they don't feel much cooler than other Big Daddies.
I like their look though. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, but feeling wise,
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll
Yeah.
get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Oh God, will we get to that?
yeah.
Now I like how there's
So-
just there's a lot of them though. I like how it's not just you being a Delta series. You're not just like the last one.
Yeah,
But
that's cool.
but anyway.
Okay, so you flip on the lights, you see a giant tube, and you're like, "Oh, we gotta lure him out with flowers."
Plants.
So
you
Adam
He's plant boy.
laced plants. Now, can we
Wow.
talk about what the fuck? Why was this never mentioned before?
So are they just laced, or can they grow Adam?
They're growing Adam.
So,
It's
if they're growing Adam, then that's just fucked up sadistic torture of little girls for no reason.
exactly like,
Herbology. That doesn't exist underwater. What are you talking about?
and these are like Adam plants with enough Adam in them to, well, supposedly attract this Adam crazed monstrosity in the tube.
Big plant boy, just big giant plant boy brain. That's what he is.
Yep.
Basically. We didn't never mention the reason why they made him to a big old fucking monstrosity. It's because they needed to make a how do they refer to it?
Like a conduit.
Utopian.
Yeah, utopian.
You go.
Well, basically they wanted to put the minds of, hundreds of people into one mass, or at least the capacity of hundreds of people into one mass. That
was
would
a really good idea.
Dude, it's not such an awful idea. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know why they don't just have a computer run them, because they have a lot of computers on. I guess the computers they're too archaic to.
It's also, it's not breeding super babies, but it's another form of eugenics.
I mean, yeah, but
we need
obviously
to make the ultimate being.
that was already tossed aside.
Problematic, because like Hitler did that, and that was kind of bad.
Dude, that was already tossed aside in Bioshock 1. I see why they did it here.
Yeah. I thought you just meant, I don't know, it's a good idea in theory.
Oh, no!
I
Oh,
don't
God,
know
no.
about
I
that
meant, like, as story points. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Not as in, like, a grand idea, like, for, real life.
Super
No.
soldiers.
No, that's a horrible. Don't.
Yeah.
Just take it easy for a bit. Start with curing cancer, super soldiers later. Please.
And it's pretty much you get the plants, and then
You lure them out.
you do you lure. He calls on some boys, and you do a fight, and then you kill him.
Yep.
Yeah?
So I want to refer to
Or
this man.
you kill him.
I will refer to this man as well, I don't want to say discount Sander Cohen, but he is obviously inspired by Sander Cohen with how he interacted with Delta.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quick question.
Yes.
Did y'all kill him?
What's that?
Yeah.
Gil Alexander? Yes.
Oh.
He begged for mercy.
Yeah.
You gotta
I didn't
give
kill
him a mercy kill.
So
You did not kill him?
True ending?
No, I got the good ending.
Yeah, okay, I did see
I believe.
I did see like a
Maybe
story
it's just
mapping.
like a maybe it's just.
I got an
neutral
achievement
choice.
called Savior.
I think I did too.
No fucking
Saved every
way.
little sister, spared Grace, Stanley, and Gil.
Why is that? Why would they award you for that? He literally
Yo,
begs
why
for
is
death.
Why is that the good? I mean, I still got a good ending. Fucking.
Yeah, I got a good ending.
Is
That-
there- hold on,
Why
I
would
guess
you
we'll have
let
to
that poor
fucking-
thing live?
Why? Yeah, I don't. That seems fucked up.
To get the achievement.
Shut up.
Hold on.
By the way, it's not a moose head in Fontaine's office. It was a boar's head, just to...
How
Be
could
clear.
you lie to me?
I'm so sorry, I forgot.
It's okay.
I'm looking at my achievements. Did I not get that?
I mean, you didn't save him, so or not kill him, so no. I'm assuming you didn't.
Unbreakable. First, what was it called?
Savior.
Savior. It's a little halo.
No.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
not.
I mean, obviously you wouldn't get it because Gil is in the fucking saved things. Spare him.
That's
That is just, that is
That's
way
so
more
dumb.
inhumane. That is way
yeah,
more
it's
inhumane.
so dumb.
His sane self is begging for death. Literally.
Maybe that's. There were achievements in the original Bioshock 2, right? And we're all playing remastered.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just a mistranslation.
I didn't play remastered.
Oh, you
Oh.
didn't?
No,
So there's
because
Well,
'cause
I don't,
I-
I don't even have an explanation. That's just dumb.
I was gonna play it on my laptop and then transfer it over. So I got it on my laptop and I started it and then not realizing that it didn't have cloud saving.
Yeah,
So I had to restart and I restarted on that again.
I see.
It's
Yeah, I
probably
don't-
just a hidden achievement.
That's dumb.
I don't know why you ever worry for that.
Yeah, that's so fucking dumb. That's so
Change
dumb.
the achievement name to Merciful and put Kill Alexander, but spare everyone else.
Yeah, it's called Savior and Remastered. I see it on this list too. If you
Holy
go to
shit.
the you can't look at the actual just list. You got to look at the stats.
Yeah.
Stats show all the ones that aren't hidden, or the ones that are hidden. Oh, just so you know, I also got the another achievement that I'm 100% certain y'all didn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big brass balls.
You never died?
I never died.
Well, you did play it easy.
Jesus
I
Christ.
did. Didn't die once.
Well,
Incredible.
Didn't even
Well,
get close.
given how powerful you are on hard, I can see it on easy.
Yeah.
I don't think I
absolutely
dropped below
see it.
4 medkits.
One thing I should also mention is right before killing Gil, I switched it to hard, and it was just about as easy as medium. But I still died, of course.
I mean, it has the same difficulty plateau that the last one had, only you're even more powerful, so it's even worse.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention. There's actually a note that I took not too long ago, which this is probably for the first part as well, but I wrote down just this. I put, horror doesn't work as well when you're a big hulking mass of metal and gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I might have got spooked like once.
But like, no, I mean, it was spook you, but like, as you as a person, of course, because maybe it's a jump scare. I don't know. Maybe it's something creepy.
There wasn't that many jump scares in this, though, not compared to the first one.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
definitely not. No. Obviously, this was an action shooter, and well, it's just it's just an action shooter. It's not scary.
No.
Bioshock, I think as a staple, maybe they kept in the horror elements, but they definitely don't work as well when you have a fucking drill that can smash through a person's head, cave it in, and
Yeah.
deform them forever.
Well, again, Bioshock. Well, I don't know why I said again. This has never been said.
Mhm. What's
Bioshock Infinite is just
What's
an
that?
action shooter, if not more so.
I'm sorry. I
The
don't
difference
know.
is
what
they
game that is.
abandoned the horror element. They have a different setting for it.
Really?
So it works in that place.
Is
Yeah.
this the next podcast?
Yeah. Okay, no
You
reason
can
to be a
see
jerk.
on the front fucking cover that they're in the sky. I don't want to hear shit. It's a different setting, and you know it.
We'll talk about it later, first off. But second off, yeah, no. One other note I made here. I don't know
Yeah.
how true it is because I was playing it off stream. But in hard mode, they definitely. I'm not 100% definitely, but I feel like they changed the sounds to where whenever you get hit by something, it sounds a lot more impactful, which I really did enjoy. Like for instance, if a man punches you in the face, it sounds like clinging on the helmet and stuff like that. It's really nice.
I didn't play on not hard, so I don't know if they were changed.
I only played on easy, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, I don't know for sure.
So anyway, you either save or kill Alex. I didn't. I didn't kill. You did kill.
Yeah.
You take the key. You
that
go.
just
and,
makes me angry.
You take the key and you go and you unlock the secret place, and you pretty much immediately walk in and see Eleanor.
Yeah.
And then you go up to it and you're like, Eleanor, I'm coming. And then there's a room and it's like decontaminating, and it takes a minute.
Also,
And then you have to fight two big sisters.
well, one thing Lim, what's that?
No, you get passed out first. Or what?
No,
were
no,
the big
you-
sisters before.
No. The big sisters are before you get in the door.
Yeah.
Right, you kill the big sisters and then you go to the door. And then the decontamination, which says it's a minute, feels like it's like 3. And then at the very end, right as the door opens, Sophia Lamb smothers Eleanor with a pillow and you pass out into a coma. 'Cause her heart stopped.
a
but
thing to mention,
just enough.
Mm-hmm.
before all this happened, I was trying to cut in there. Before all this happened, the reason why Eleanor is bedridden and like basically, you know, in a lot of pain, she's like writhing there, is because not Eleanor,
Sophia.
Lamb, there we go, Sophia, yeah, there we go, is trying to turn her into what Gil Alexander turned into,
Was
which is that
going to
giant.
be, yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Well, she wasn't going to be turned into that physically.
No, because
Because
of
Because she's a little sister. Basically, Sophia thinks that she can do it while keeping her body intact, and that her mind can just take it.
Yeah, a good idea. She looked fine.
So she was gonna be the next the utopian.
So yeah, no,
it'd be really cool.
Every utopian has to be a little sister.
Also, there's that in that monologue before she smothers her, she's like, she's been watching you and claiming your every act is gospel or whatever, which I'm assuming is referring to all the saving people and not killing them.
Yeah, even though you killed someone, bad person.
I'm a horrible person. Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm assuming she says that either way.
Yeah.
I mean,
continue.
I don't know if. I think when we get to the very end of this, I think our ending and Jacob's ending are still going to be the same, even though we didn't get that achievement.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm like 85% sure.
Yeah. But that's so dumb. Fuck you, Bioshock 2. Fucking the good path is fucking letting a giant deformed brain monster live.
That poor fucking thing.
Okay.
Well, anyway.
Jacob, you're a bad person.
Cool. Smothers you, puts you in a coma, and then straps you down severely in a locked room. And then Eleanor sends you a little sister, and the little sister stabs you in the chest with a big needle. But don't worry, it's so that you can control the little sister.
And
you take control of the little... Oh.
I guess it's because you're blood related. I'm going back to earlier. That you're able to see from their eyes and be able to mind meld with the little sister, just as Eleanor does with everyone else.
But you're not. You're not blood related to Eleanor.
You're not?
No, she's just your little sister.
Well, it'd been nice to tell me earlier.
You're Johnny Topside.
Yeah, you're just a stranger from the outside.
Fuck, I mentioned that too. You know, it would have nice been tell me earlier so that way I don't have to get up my fucking clown wig and nose.
Yeah, but I was making fun of you. I'm making you feel stupid.
I feel stupid right now. Okay,
clown.
I feel so stupid. But like, why then? Why then can I see from their eyes? Why can I mind meld with them?
She said she did something special, or I don't know. There was an explanation.
Yeah, she stabbed you in the chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There was some sort. I don't remember what the explanation.
Well, you
was.
do have a special connection with your own little sister, and that's how she showed you the flashbacks.
And I guess since all the little sisters are her, or at least like some sort of
part of her.
Part of her, yeah.
Spawn.
I guess they're all your little sisters then.
Basically, that's why they were okay with you, more or less. I think I heard. Why they took you as the next daddy? Yeah. Excuse me.
Well, I mean, I guess so. But yeah, no, you look from the eyes of a little sister, which I actually very much enjoyed.
Very cool. So, like,
yeah, it was really cool.
I really like that perspective, and then shifting back into
reality.
Yeah.
And that's when I made the other note.
Puffy pillows and happy sunshine and all white and pristine with red and pink and all these pretty frilly colors.
Yeah.
And all the posters of like Big Daddy's Rock, Get That Atom, Don't Forget to Gather, He'll Protect You, Don't
Hidey Hole.
All those things.
It's beyond adorable.
It was really well done.
Really fucking cute.
Oh. And then there's like all this.
Probably the best part of the game.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if it was the best part, but it was
it's
really
a good.
cool.
Yeah, it's a good part. Yeah.
Well, what is the best part then?
I don't fucking know. We're not going to that.
Okay.
I really like the reveal of Gil Alexander being that fucking animal.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I didn't find. I guess I don't know. I didn't find it that impactful. What made it so special?
Did you see him?
He's a big fucking monstrosity in a tank.
Yes. The first time you look at him, he swims away. All you can see is a mass. That's fucking gross, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
And up until that point, you have no idea that I mean, obviously he's fucked in the head, but like you have no idea that he's gone that far.
I mean, I didn't expect him to be like, "Hello, how are you, gents? I am normal person."
I expected it to be something like Sander Cohen, where he is a humanoid figure.
Maybe it's just
I was
the
expecting
fucking,
humanoid.
Maybe it's just the big empty thing, fucking just infecting my mind. But brain in a jar was not that far of a leap for me.
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't play the Big Empty. I didn't have that kind of past experience.
They're also brains in jars with TV screens.
But like, I guess maybe I'm speaking from a nostalgia sake, which is actually pretty bad. But whenever I first saw it, when I was like a little snot-nosed brat, that actually gave me a good impact. I thought that was really well done. I liked that part a lot. But yeah.
Anyway,
Fuck you.
Your little sister, you go and flip switches to get security to where you can get to Eleanor. You go and you pass statues of you saving all the people, including Gil Alexander, for one of us. And you pick up parts of a big sister suit so she can become a big sister.
Exactly. And right whenever you get up to the parts, I know we already mentioned this, but like it goes into
Transition.
it goes into reality from
Also, just so you know,
fucking pillows and such.
the statue for sparing Gil, y'all had a big. You had Johnny Topside fighting a big serpent-looking thing.
Mhm.
That's what yours was, if y'all noticed it.
Yeah.
For me, it's pulling Gil Alexander, the humanoid, out of a monster.
That's not right though.
What?
That shouldn't be
I know
the
it makes
thing.
no sense, but that's what the sculpture is.
That makes no fucking sense.
It makes literally no sense.
That
I
poor
know.
man was begging for death because of the amount of obvious pain well, not obvious
The
pain, but
only
like
thing I could think of is since you have the genetic code, you like restore him into a human with like a Vita chamber, but you don't do that.
No.
you don't. See, if that
You
was
could.
if that was the
Were,
thing,
no matter what I do to convince you otherwise, please fucking kill me.
Yeah,
even
but you
said
don't, so
fucking,
you
and
be
I
a
thought it was
savior.
very strange.
You don't, so you save him. Be
yeah, and
savior.
also he says no matter what I say, please kill me, and then like all the creature says is please don't kill me. Like if
That
there was
was
another
enough for
thing,
me.
if there was another thing that he said is just like, hey, I can offer you something. Like
Yeah, well, that would only prove our points even more, though.
yeah.
That would only prove our points of he's an evil piece of shit that needs to die so that a good
Well, he's not
man
evil,
doesn't have to
but
suffer.
Well, what
he
he's
would
I
have
guess
been
what he
if he had,
become.
like, if he had tried to bribe us, that would have not been good for him.
No, that would not have
Been
helped
good
his
for
case.
New character. No.
So anyway, you give Eleanor the big sister.
You're a bad
clothes.
person.
I don't care. We're so close. You give Eleanor the big sister outfit. She puts it on. She comes. She kills everyone on the way over to you. She busts you out. You go. You have a new plasma to call on her when you need her.
Which is a very weird mechanic.
It
but
is. She stays for so long, and it just takes up an entire plasmid bar. You have to take a new Eve hypo every time.
It's compared to how fucking OP you are, it's virtually useless.
Yeah, I was just sitting there headshotting them with my rivet gun. Every enemy basically one shot. And then she's just like going around and like sucking people up to her and then stabbing them every now and then when there's too many enemies for me to shoot quickly.
It struck me as just silly when she just ragdolled a bunch of people in front of her. Rather than, oh yeah, this is badass, I'm fighting with my new daughter. It's like, wow, that fucking NPC with the same fucking AI as every other NPC is ragdolling a person in front of them. Good
I don't
job.
know. I felt that
And
way.
You actually have a crosshair that turns red when you look at her.
Yeah, that's really weird. She's enemy.
Just so you know.
But like, I don't know. I felt that way with like it's my fucking daughter. My fucking daughter's here finally. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool, but I like conceptually, but like in actuality,
in practice,
she
it didn't
wasn't
work
too
that well.
impressive.
No.
No, I guess not.
Okay.
Yeah, again, it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
I do like the implementation of the idea. Well,
So-
I like the idea. I don't like the implementation.
Getting a little bit into
of the idea.
gameplay though.
She saves you. You go and you're trying to leave, and in order to leave, you need to get to a boat, basically. And the boat is submerged because Sophia Lamb's like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna kill you all because
That's what a good person would do.
why would I let you live?
When's the part when we deal with Sinclair?
I was about to say that next.
Mhm.
So you have to go and get the key card to access that boat.
No, I
And,
thought that key card was to shut down Herd blowing up the place.
Was it? Oh God, you're right. So you're going to get that, and you find Sinclair has it, who's in a Big Daddy suit, who is being mind controlled by Lamb, and all he can do is talk. Everything else is controlled by her. So you
Okay.
follow him, go into like a prison area, and
that
then Rudy wants to say something.
Yeah, fuck you, piece of garbage, man. I'll kill you with my fucking gun. Anyway, so Sinclair with that what's it with that I'm trying to say voxophone, but that's not the right one. That recording that I was talking about earlier, where Sinclair was offering to Ryan that he should go see Lamb. I thought that was foreshadowing Sinclair going to totally backstab us. And I thought up until that point, Sinclair was going to totally backstab us.
I mean, he technically did.
Was that Sinclair?
You said Sinclair offered it to him.
I thought it was... Oh, God, you're right. I think.
Yeah. I feel like it was just a red herring that, you know...
I mean, he technically did backstab us, but just before we got there, he's the one that sold us out to Lamb in the first place, or something like that. So he technically did backstab us. It was just all off camera. They say something to that effect. Of fucking.
Are you sure that's not Stanley?
No, I'm sure this is Sinclair.
Okay.
I'm 100% positive.
Okay.
Something to the effect of that Sinclair sold you out in the first place. Because Sinclair's like, I know I did you wrong, buddy. You can choose whether to kill me or not, or something like that.
Well,
and again, it's that choice.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, and he asks you to kill him. Please give in to my suffering. Did you spare Sinclair, Jacob? You goddamn monster.
I would have if I could have.
I know I said don't kill anyone for the good ending, but you gotta use your heart along with your mind a little bit.
Sinclair, because I don't like Louisiana.
Wow.
No, that's not me. That's the game.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can kill Sinclair. Fuck him. He betrayed you. But Gil Alexander, being the poor, insane individual that he's become. Yeah, no. Don't kill him.
You gotta kill Sinclair because he's got a key.
Yeah, he's got the key.
Even though Gil also had a key and he gave it to you. But then you have a choice.
Yeah.
So.
Here's your choice.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
That's all.
Rejoice in your choice.
Also, the Sinclair fucking, I don't know. The Sinclair, like, comparing the Sinclair fight to the Fontaine fight. Because they're kind of parallel characters.
Uh-huh.
Sinclair is way fucking lamer than Fontaine.
Well, obviously because he's not the final fight. I don't know who the final fight is.
But as parallel characters, Sinclair's lame.
Well, Sinclair didn't... Well, of course he betrayed you, but he did betray you in the way that Fontaine did with the big ol' lie and the red herring and stuff like that. Like, obviously he has parallels.
Yeah.
He has parallels, but he's not the exact same character.
No.
So saying that his impact wasn't as big, obviously, is because he's not the main antagonist. Main antagonist is Lamb.
He was still your main sidekick through a lot of it, and then he just dies pretty fucking instantly.
You have so many... That's another thing I wanted to bring up. Thank you. You have so many fucking friends in this.
Yeah.
There's so many people that like you. Not that I don't like that. I enjoy that. But like in Bioshock 1, I will say this. There's gosh, I don't remember that guy's name, but he did mention this in his videos that I did not like that much because they were kind of... I didn't like the way he talked. But
Dookie.
Yeah, he was dookie, man. But yeah, no, in Bioshock 1, you felt alone. Like, it was just you versus the world.
For the most part. There were people that helped you.
I guess...
obviously, there's Atlas, and there's Tannenbaum, and there's fucking...
Okay, Tannenbaum was, like, the only one that
what was that lady in the fucking... She died, but she would have been our friend in the place where you have to insert, like, the thing into the gas chamber or whatever.
Gosh, I don't remember her name.
She wrote the code on the fucking door, or on the window.
Yeah.
That lady would have been our friend.
Yeah.
Was it the Lazarus Vector? Is that what she was trying to make or something like that? I don't remember.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know, but this is definitely Bioshock 1.
Oh, shut up, dude. I'm comparing it because it's a sequel to fucking Bioshock 1. Anyway, yeah, no.
You get the code.
You're trying to end this so fucking bad. Let's make this a 2-hour podcast. That's fine.
I really want to talk about gameplay that bad, I guess. I mean, I still have, even once we get through the whole list of fucking story beats, I still have other things I want to tack on.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But like, yeah, no, you have so many friends in this game. And I guess it's because of the main message that you're trying to receive. Like in Bioshock 1, it's, you know, the individual. It's, you know, what the fuck? You said it better, Granger. But like, but in Bioshock 2, it's about the collective, and I guess you have a collective now, and it's, you know, an underlying message with that kind of thing.
Yeah, but that, I don't know. One of the things I was gonna say is that fucking the message that the director was going for of the power to the people, the collective, is so fucking undercut by all of Lamb's actions and by all your friends. Like, it's supposed to show the extreme, again, paralleling to fucking Bioshock 1's showing that extremes are bad. It's supposed to show the extremes of fucking taking an ideology too far. But, like, it doesn't. And it's super undercut, and it's, like, not well done, like, at all. Because Eleanor goes on and on about herself. Or, no, Lamb goes on and on about herself and Eleanor and her life's work and how fucking, oh, we gotta make the utopia and what fucking... I don't know. It makes me sad.
I guess it was an extreme to this point of Sophia wanted Eleanor to become this star child. Like Eleanor put it pretty good with how she was saying how Sophia wanted her to be this all-knowing kind of, like, children
that's
should
like an extreme person that's not making commentary on the ideology. Like the first
how said she should be able to serve, like, that, you know, the collective.
Yeah. Again, most of it just felt like a bitch fest of, you're coming for Eleanor. Eleanor's so important. My life's work. All these things I've done and achieved. And it's fucking, that's just beside the point. And it just undercuts your point so fucking much.
What was her name? Grace Williams, I believe? Was that the first lady that you could kill?
The Mariff?
Yeah, the Mariff, the bear sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's by far probably, but it's a close cut between her and Gil Alexander. Like, those are the two best characters in my opinion in this game. I do also like
they're
Sinclair.
the most memorable.
I like them a lot.
I don't remember the name of Church Boy. So...
Father Wales.
Okay. He was extremely forgettable.
That's unfortunate. I mean, he was just kind of in there and gone. I guess it's because you had to kill him. There was no, like, real impact. With Stanley Poole, you had to remind me of his name, but I remember the guy. With Father Wales, I don't even remember the fight. I remember it happening, but I don't remember what I did.
It was, like, in a church setting.
You know,
like,
we were playing
rows of seats and everything. Like, it looked like a church.
Dark Souls 2?
Yes.
No, I don't remember that.
It's the congregation.
Yeah. You just described the congregation, Jacob.
It's that's what it is.
That's the joke.
Okay.
It's just as forgettable as that boss fight.
Actually, that one was very memorable because it was so shitty.
Yeah, that one's memorable because it's the fucking one of the worst.
Yeah.
It's so ineptly bad of a boss fight.
Check out ZBTV. Streams go live 5 p.m. Central weekdays.
You say ZBTV, but if they were to look that up, they'd get, like, what? Nothing?
No, they get something. Just look for my face.
But would they get to Zombie Blood 911 at Twitch?
Probably not, no. But yeah, no, that's a better way to put it. There you go.
Name drop.
There you go. Name drop. Thank you. But anyway, Jacob, we keep interrupting you. You go ahead, pal.
You get the key and you go back and you're like, bombs, do the stop. And then I think that they don't do the stop. Is that what the key's for?
They do the stop.
No, they don't do the stop, dude.
No, but fucking, like, the keys it goes into, like, red alert. It goes into, like, red alert. We're gonna sink the whole fucking thing. We're gonna kill all of you. And then she sets up, like, other bombs.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's the idea, yeah.
After the fact.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, if I can't sink the whole city, I'm just gonna bomb a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and,
Right.
Yeah.
This happened after you go to the pediatric ward to get little sisters.
Yes.
I think.
No.
No.
You do that after you kill
You're right.
Because you have to. They're the ones.
Yeah.
They're making a giant hot tub. You
Yeah.
just need a bunch of little sisters for a giant hot tub,
Yep. And to boil the water to where you can get to the boat.
which is also physics. It's nice.
It's fine.
Okay.
So you get the key. You get the girls to help you make a fire underwater and boil water to get to a boat.
And then you make your final stand.
Yeah, and you kill like
A bunch
50
of
men.
very inconsequential shit.
Yeah. And then you take your person, your man, you go upstairs, you push a button, I think, and then you go and you have to go to the elevator where Eleanor is, and you're running and you're running and you're running because the whole place is going down. And you turn the corner and you're at the door to the boat, and lo and behold, there's a shit ton of explosives.
Yep.
Immediately as you see it, it explodes. Eleanor teleports to
Behind you.
somewhere.
She's inside
Nothing
the
personnel.
thing, right?
I think so.
She definitely
I'm
teleports into the
honestly
thing.
Because
not
then
sure.
it's the cutscene with saving the lamb.
Yeah.
And the gas mask up to her.
So she teleports and you get blown into Kingdom Come, but somehow are right next to it anyway. You swim over like the inch. You've got blown away by 800 kilograms of TNT.
Yeah.
You grab onto the thing. You climb
You're a
up to
heavy
the
big
window.
daddy.
You climb up to the window. You peek in. Eleanor's talking about how you saw saving people to get the savior achievement, and she sneaks up behind
Fuck you.
Sophia Lamb, and she shoves that air breather boy onto her mouth.
Saves her life.
Kills her
And then-
instantly.
And
What?
then you go to the surface, and you're just fucking dead.
And your daughter absorbs you.
And you're now
your
part of
daughter.
the
Yes.
collective inside of her mind.
Yes, exactly. Eleanor does the needle thing that you do earlier to get into the mind of that little sister, and now you're an Eleanor.
Yeah, she just sucks your mind. Except instead of controlling Eleanor, you're just a little guardian angel because you're such a good boy.
Yeah.
The end.
Johnny Topside was just like, "Hey, I'm just gonna hang out and go dive in some places." Oh.
11 years later.
Well, here I am. Might as well just roll with it, you know.
Okay. So, and then all the little sisters are up on the top, safe and free. And even though you
Yeah.
spared Sophia Lamb, she's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to
And
see
that's
you right
the
now.
end of the game. Roll credits.
Yeah.
All right, and
Not
now
even roll credits though. It fucking just poops you out. Actually, it might roll credits. I don't remember. But
it
I remember
absolutely rolled credits for me. I didn't skip them
remember-
either. It took a while.
I might have just skipped it and then it just pooped me out back to the main menu.
Okay.
I specifically remember the pooping out to the main menu.
All right. And then after these short messages, we're gonna do the gameplay. These short messages, for the record, are me going pee. I can't hold it.
Oh, that's why
I've
you want
tried.
to continue.
I've tried so hard.
You should've
I
waited a
can't
little-
do it.
You should have waited a little bit longer so we could cut that bit out, but I guess it's fine.
We could still cut that bit out. It's fine. I gotta pee. Y'all could be the message from sponsors in the middle. Talk about Pepto-Bismol again.
Does your asshole gape open? Is
You
poop just gonna
feel like
slide out?
You have to shit.
You have to
You
shit
like
right now.
shitting? Stop it. Get some help. Pepto-Bismol.
Put some Pepto-Bismol, cork your anus, so that way no more poop
Yeah.
comes out. You won't be stinky no more. No more stinky poops. Everyone's gonna be like, "How'd you do that?" And you're like, "I'm dying slowly because of the amount of septic juice that is inside my body." And then,
My butthole's more pink than usual. So
absolutely, you just turn around and they go, "Wow, what a pink butthole. Where'd you get your pink butthole done?" And you go, Pepto-Bismol. Yes, exactly.
Don't open it though.
Do not open your butthole.
No, the Pepto. You can open your butthole.
Yeah,
You
don't
don't have to put it in there. Don't open the Pepto though.
If the Pepto-Bismol falls out and just like a huge lake of shit comes out of your butthole, that's your fault. Don't call us.
If you open the Pepto-Bismol, you fucking ruin the product.
Yeah.
It is fucking worthless at that.
Immediately ruined.
It's fucking worse than trash then.
Yeah,
You got
exactly.
you got that gross pink liquid in there that tastes like fucking Twizzlers and guacamole. Garbage. Just
Delicious.
the
I mean,
worst.
garbage.
It's fucking.
Well, one thing you gotta
Like,
take into consideration right now. Okay, take into consideration this. If you open up your Pepto-Bismol bottle, the special ops will be sent to your house to murder you. I'm just saying. All right, fair warning. Don't do it.
yeah,
I'm back.
Welcome back.
perfect timing.
Oh,
How was your pee?
that was good. Very necessary.
Very good, very good. Okay.
It was that or using a can right here, right now.
Yeah, I'm glad
I
you did
was-
the first one.
Yeah, I was teetering on the edge though.
Whoa.
I was about to pee my pants.
Oh no.
But I didn't, because there's a toilet like right there. I can almost get to it with the mic on.
Okay.
I'm sitting on it currently.
Okay. Gameplay.
Now it's time for gameplay. You bet.
Hold on, I don't know. I have a few more things I want to say.
Oh,
Ranger
right.
has a few more
Now
words
it's time
from
for
our
story.
sponsors.
What is that?
Okay, let's see. One thing I wanted to mention is that I don't know if this is just me,
Yes.
but I feel like the bit where it's the monologue and then she smothers Eleanor or whatever.
Yeah.
If Eleanor had have actually died and the story had been completely different, I would have liked it a lot better.
Oh.
Because it would have been an actually good first climactic meeting with Lamb, but like the rest of it, the rest of Lamb's actions, it was virtually meaningless to me. A note I made previously was all of Lamb's taunts and all the things she says to me about how I'm so terrible and just an awful human being, they mean nothing to me, because she herself has just done worse acts that are, I don't know, again, meaningless.
Yeah, I feel like I see what you're getting at. I feel like if she just kind of, after all of this talk about how this is her life's work and like how meaningful Eleanor is to her, if she just went up and, you know, took it all away, just, I don't know, just out of pure
just to
desperation.
Just to fight the heathen that is before her, the thing that's corrupted and tainted her, the other ideology. It would have, I don't know, it would have suited it so much better.
That would have had a huge impact. I won't even lie to you.
But it didn't.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Like, I was seeing it. In that moment, I was like, oh, I see it right now. She's holding up the she's holding up whatever she's doing. I see it right now. Eleanor's gonna die. I hate you, but this is impactful. And then it was all fine. It was taken away. It's just like nothing happened. And stupid Deus Ex Machina of she had to do it to stop my heart so we could be separated, but we're not separated. I'm talking to you. Here's a little sister. See through her eyes. Fucking. It was all washed away.
It's fine.
Did not so well. It reminded me of how I wanted the last game to end when you kill Fontaine, or when you kill Ryan. I wanted the last game to end there, but then there's a little addendum tacked on of Fontaine.
Which was also fine.
Half the game.
Yeah, I would have liked Fontaine to have
the other half of the
built up
game.
more. I would have liked Fontaine to have been built up more, so that he was more.
He was
impactful.
literally the first voice you hear in the last one.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean, besides
not
Tannenbaum.
just Atlas. Fontaine built up. Fontaine.
I mean,
We don't spend that much
Fontaine
time
is
with-
Atlas. I don't think I need to explain that to you.
I know, but Fontaine's villainy really, you don't sit with it long enough.
Yeah.
Making that last boss fight not that big a deal.
What
We
did
talked
you?
about this in the last one.
Okay.
Go listen to other Bioshock.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna mention it here too. Did you not hear how he was like talked about to be the baddest mamma jamma known to mankind? Fontaine.
Yeah, he's supposedly the only true evil in Bioshock 1.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just consumed by their ideology. They have good intentions, but they're just consumed by just being all in on their beliefs. That's everybody else in Bioshock. But Fontaine, evil incarnate. But
Well,
I don't get to
he
see
had
that
a
much evil incarnate. All I see is code yellow. Fucking, I hate Chinese people or whatever he says.
oh jeez.
He says something like that, I think.
don't slander Fontaine, his fictional character.
I know he definitely says Chinaman or something like that.
Yeah, he
That's
definitely
kind
100%
of
says that. Yeah, no. I see what you're getting at. Just more things that Fontaine has done to you as a
I wanted
player.
more Fontaine. More. Just more. Build him up more. I want more of it. I wanted more game.
Yeah.
Ended
Well,
too soon.
yeah.
I either want, again, I wanted it to end it Ryan, or I wanted more Fontaine. That's what I wanted. I didn't get that, but you know what? Bioshock, I'll let you slide this time. Pretty good game.
Yeah, I guess so. It's okay, I guess.
But for this one, I don't know. It didn't slide with me. Mainly because they had a first game that they could have seen the error of their ways. Not that they agree with my interpretation of the error of their ways, but they could have fixed it, because this very much feels like a parallel story because it's in the same fucking place. They could have fixed the issues with the first story, but they didn't. If anything, they're worse. The issues are magnified in this story.
You're magnified.
It upsets me.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if you just died straight up right whenever you saw Eleanor die, I feel like that it would feel a little I don't know, not worth it. What's the word I'm looking for?
Lackluster.
Lackluster. I don't know. Anticlimactic. I don't know, because this, of course, is this is not, and not everything is settled. I think.
I don't think the game should have ended with Eleanor dying and you dying, but Eleanor definitely should have died.
Well,
That
if
shoulda
she
had-
dies, you died. Do you not remember that?
Yeah, but they've already had so many fucking Deus Ex Machinas and fucking bullshit that they already do, of fucking little sister's boiling water and her heart's not connected anymore. She died, but she didn't really die, and fucking, I don't know, there's all sorts of other bullshit. Just pull something else out. Fucking, I'll take it. There's already so many fucking...
You would have complained about that too.
Yeah.
You
This
would've been
can't
like,
win.
Wow, she died, but I didn't die. Plot hole. That's what you would have been like. That's exactly what you would have pulled out your dictionary, pulled out the definition of plot hole, and would have been just like, no, this is wrong.
Would have slammed it on the webcam that's pointing at you. Would have said, "What were they thinking?"
Yeah, you would have done those things.
This game's a big bunch of poopy diarrhea, Buffalo Dick.
So
That was
Are
funny
those-
words.
they were. So are those all your points for story?
I think so.
Could
All
we
right.
do
Oh,
gameplay?
Yeah, we
I
can do
have, like, a
gameplay,
note
you
or
freaking
two,
baby.
Man. First things first. Throughout the game, I crashed 4 times.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I guess it's just the
Uh,
first game before
The
the
first
remaster.
crash, I lost over 30 minutes of gameplay.
Ouch.
The second crash, it was right before I picked up the last flower. I think. No, the second crash was when I was heading into the dark room.
Try to think if I had any crashes.
It just happened, and I lost like a minute at most.
Oh, cool.
And then and then right before I picked up the 4th flower, my game crashed. And then I reloaded, and it was to like 10 seconds before that. And I walked over and did the exact same thing, and my game crashed again.
Don't
So
pick
the-
up that flower, dingus.
The third time, I was just like, all right, I'm just going to leave the flower and go kill some people. Because I heard people moving around behind me. So I went, killed people, came back, picked up the flower, and it worked.
Hey.
And those were my 4 random crashes.
Dude.
I don't really remember the first one. I think it was part of the first half.
I think I've experienced, I think maybe 2. There's video evidence of it on stream, but I'm not 100% sure right now. I'm assuming it's 2. Only 2
Okay.
times. But that's the remaster, I guess. It's a little more
had,
stable.
I might have had a crash. The main thing I know at one point, I alt-tab to make notes in a Word document. And every other time I alt tabbed, it was fine. But this time, didn't work. It was like, the game has stopped. The game hates you. So I lost a
Unfortunate.
little bit there, but it wasn't that big a deal because it was just in between, or it was pretty much just in between a level transition. So I lost it most like a minute.
Okay.
Hmm.
You can sing your praises of the drill, but I fucking love that rivet gun.
I fucking drill expert makes me so happy.
This ain't it, Chief. Yo,
Drill
okay,
expert
no,
makes
it's
me
it.
So happy.
Yo, okay, drill's good, but a headshot, damage increase tonic, plus heavy rivet, plus research, kills alpha daddies in about 3 shots. It's so fucking
I also
good.
do that with the drill in 3 shots.
3
Dude,
shots,
on easy-
bullshit.
On easy.
No, with the headshot on easy. What? Can you kill him in 1 hit on easy?
No, on easy with normal rivets,
Yeah.
with no headshot tonic, and next to no research, it takes 4 shots. 4
Jesus
to like
Christ.
at most 6 shots with a rivet gun. There
For
were
alpha
some
daddies?
I found that just sponged bullets. It was weird. Most of them I could kill in like 4 to 5 shots, but some of them it took like over 10.
For alphas.
For alphas, 4 shots.
Dude, alpha's
I-
were
Easy's
goddamn
fucking
low
bullshit.
pitches.
I did normally get headshots, I think, but like it was really just spam the trigger and they died.
I mean, I fucking found the alphas to be pussies, and I played on hard the whole time. I can't imagine how
Like,
extraordinarily easy they were.
Going from one of them, killing them in a few bursts of a rivet, to fighting a big daddy like right after it, was just like going from fighting a level 1 enemy to like a level 20 enemy. Like it was so much harder to fight a big daddy. Not that it was really hard, but it was so much harder.
Speaking of not hard big daddies, how'd you guys feel about Rumblers? That's the new daddy.
That was the bomb launching one?
Yeah.
I thought they were
me of the ones from the last game.
I thought they were pretty
Rosies?
good,
Yeah.
except for the fact that they shot mini turrets at you that you could just immediately hack. You just press F and then instantly click and it's yours. Every
What?
time
I
there's a
didn't know
big
that.
green window. Like right at the beginning. Every single time I hacked it. So I just went up to it, F click, F click, F click, and I turned like 6 sentries on one
I mean,
guy at
by
one
the-
point.
By the time I dealt with them, nothing, like, everything just fucking crumbled before me. So, like, I didn't really have a true chance to experience what they were, because everything just died to the drill.
Yo, okay.
Immediately.
Rumblers, it's not just that you were overpowered, they are just shitty.
Oh.
They're just not
well.
hard. Because
Okay.
not only with Rosies, a lot of times you can't dodge those rivets, right? And that's what made them dangerous. With bouncers, you froze you in place and they would beat the shit out of you, and that's what made them dangerous. Rumblers, you can dodge the projectiles and they don't freeze you in place. Also, their attacks take so long to wind up that you could just electrobolt the shit out of them and they literally will not do anything.
At this point, I just penultimate strategy of the game. Like, I fucking shock plus drill beats everything so fucking easily.
You have subscribed to the religion, I'm just saying.
Like, fucking, everything just crumbles. And with Drill Expert giving you more efficient, plus all the efficiency upgrades on Eve, you get like 100 shocks before you have to fucking
Hypo.
hypo up.
Exactly,
It's
dude.
fucking ridiculous.
I had to fight myself because I wanted so
Everything
bad.
melts.
I wanted so bad to play with another drill build. I was just like, on stream, I was just like, I want to do it. I can't though, because I've done that every single time. And I ended up not doing a drill build again. But one thing I realized was Electrobolt 3.
It's honestly too good. It makes the game less fun. Because it's too good.
Dude, it's by far probably the best. Electrobolt 3 plus Drill Smash. All you do is hold down both. Well, no, you spam left click and hold down right click, and everything just absolutely decimates in front of you.
Yeah, they're just dead. They're just dead.
No matter
Did you
what
get
it
the
is.
Swarm of bees plasmid?
I did not
No.
get fuck was it
I
called?
only stuck with the original. I stuck with telekinesis, whatever the max one is, incinerate, whatever the max is, and
3.
electric, whatever
3 for all
next
those, I
is.
believe.
Yeah.
Is there
unless-
3 telekinesis?
It might be 2
Yep,
actually.
There is.
The
No,
first-
there's definitely 3
Oh.
telekinesis.
What did 3 do?
I
Because
I don't know what it
2.
does, but it definitely exists.
Okay, 2 was the max in Bioshock 1. But-
Okay, I'm saying definite. I'm becoming less and less sure every second we sit here.
Fun fact. Telekinesis was the only way I was able to break the pipes at the very end because I was drill only.
Oh fuck.
Fucking, I had to telekinesis grab one of the fucking bouncers' bombs and throw it at the thing.
Rumbler.
Throw it at whatever the fucking, I don't know. The things that died really easily to shock plus drill.
Telekinesis, Telekinesis 2, and Telekinesis 3.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
What? You could pick up enemies.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you not
I
see
actually
your
remember that
fucking
one.
daughter do it?
No,
gotta do it all the
yeah,
time.
but I never thought about doing it. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a shame how I mean Houdini's places have it. Well, I guess you can get it. Yeah, no, Houdini's splices have it, and also your daughter have it, but you don't get access to a teleport.
Right?
Yeah.
That would have been really helpful, and maybe just
Even
a
though you
huge
found
fucking
one.
plot hole for the end scene.
Yo, you found an unstable one though. It's unstable. Don't worry about
Yeah, that one doesn't
Fucking
count because it's unstable.
Stabilize it.
it. It disappeared. It chased some people and disappeared.
Yeah, that's what it did, but it was cool. I liked it. That's all I did.
Did you guys? How did you guys do research?
I did
Do
everything. I forget every single time. The brutal
I forgot
splicer.
a lot.
The brutal splicer, the big old gorilla looking dude. I always forget to research them fully. That's the only
I
one I didn't
got-
do.
Every single research up to 4,
I
except for Thuggish Splicer, the default melee holders, because through the second half of the game, there just weren't anymore. There just didn't exist. And I had every other research. I got everything. I was underwhelmed by fucking drill vampire. I was looking at Big Sister research. It's like, wow, that looks really cool. And then it's like, oh, it's not on melee attacks. It's only on the drill. That's cool. I'll take it. But damn it. Fucking couldn't get whatever the fucking plasmid thing was for Thuggish Splicers.
That's a shame.
I didn't max a single research track.
Dude, you missed out on a really cool mechanic that I really enjoyed. I maxed out spider splicers, which gives you a tonic that it tells you that you can take advantage of Rapture's leaks and misfortunes. All you have to do is you stand in designated like little waterfalls.
Oh yeah, the Fountain of Youth one or whatever.
Fountain of Youth, that's it. That's the one. You stand in like pools of water or waterfalls, and it slowly regenerates your health and Eve, which I thought was a
Dude, that's
really cool
awesome.
mechanic. That was a really
Yeah,
cool
it's pretty cool.
mechanic.
I never actually used it,
No.
but I got it.
I didn't get it.
Well, there you go.
I didn't get shit.
No worries.
The only tonic
probably
I did
forgot,
was
like,
the
every
Skyrim
time.
one.
You probably didn't need it because you're on easy,
What
pal.
was the
This is
Thuggish
true.
Splicer one? What was the Thuggish Splicer? It was like Scavenger or something like that.
No, that was Bioshock 1. I'm trying to remember what it
No,
did.
it was like Scavenger, or I don't know. It was some sort of scavenger thing
That's Bioshock
for,
1.
for researching Thuggish Splicers to 4. I swear.
It's Bioshock
have
1.
to
You
look-
didn't do it. How do you know?
Because you can look in the journal to see the researches that you have and haven't done. And I looked and I kept looking and there's no more Thuggish Splicers. But it says each like milestone in the research. Hold on, what is it? Thuggish Splicer, Bioshock. What is the research? Fucking shit. Does it say? Scrounger. Okay, I had the wrong name. Scavenger, Scrounger, same thing.
They gave you the same thing from 1? Okay.
Scrounger.
Yeah, that's absolutely useless.
Gene tonic, which allows users to search containers of corpses. Oh, okay. I'm not that mad that I didn't get that.
No,
I'm still
you shouldn't
that
be
I
mad
didn't
because
get
it's
that.
fucking garbage.
I had every other research and they just never spawned melee boys again. I don't. Why did they not do that? Like ever?
Because
I never
leadheads are
saw
harder to
another
fight.
melee boy. Yeah, I know, but it's just annoying.
Yeah. And it might have been like a hard thing because I swear I saw a lot
Maybe.
more. I saw about
did-
the same amount of
I
leadheads
got
and
3
thugs.
out of 4 on them, and I never like after getting 3 out of 4, I never saw any again. and it just sat there for the rest of the game.
That sucks. I'm sorry, pal.
Yeah, that does blow.
It's upsetting. Don't know if there's an achievement attached that I don't really care about, but still.
But yeah, no.
So
yeah.
With the like upgrades to guns, the shotgun is really cool that it just does that.
Yes.
But it's so annoying that it's not just like a bullet type that you can do every time.
Just like Electric Buck.
Yeah,
What
why
I had in the first game?
why not just make it to where you can just the final upgrade, it just switches base ammo to Electric Buck.
That would have been nice. That would have been very overpowered. That's probably why they didn't.
And for rivet guns, do the same thing, except for the normal ones are just fire now.
That would have been very nice. It probably would have been overpowered. That's probably why they didn't do it.
Can't do that.
Also, it would have been ridiculous, but I would have loved it if the machine gun, the final upgrade that gives you ricochets, it was like ludicrous action movie ricochets, and the bullets just like basically seeked enemies.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Like
But I think it's
Gage in
honestly,
Borderlands 2.
yeah, I think the ricochet is honestly just almost useless.
Well,
Unless you want to shoot like a wall and 45 degree somebody, it's not much help.
I can't speak that much about the guns. I only use drill.
Yeah.
yeah,
I liked the spear one, the upgrade that made it shoot faster and pin enemies further. Totally unnecessary to pin them, but it was cool.
yeah, it was probably really cool. Yeah,
I didn't upgrade the drill or the grenade launcher.
Did you ever get
Son
Headhunter?
of a bitch.
Okay, I had it, but I never used it. 'Cause
Why?
I didn't need it.
Cause he's uneasy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it just
literally did not need it.
would have made your life a lot better.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I one hit every normal splicer with a headshot from the
jeez.
rivet gun
Without
Once I got
research,
that
that's incredible.
without the headhunter.
Without
Once I
Headhunter
got
and
that,
research.
Without the headhunter and without research.
Yes, dude, that's incredible.
Without that fucking once I got that achievement that said you'd gotten every single little sister,
Yes.
then I had so many free slots from like little sister stuff.
Yeah, I didn't actually
But
put
I
that
just-
together for like at least a little while. I mean,
I
it
mean,
wasn't like a
immediately-
long time. but
Immediately
still.
once I got that achievement, I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm now even more of a god. Because I don't need to do any of these little sister things anymore. The make her go faster or get more Eve or any of those things. I don't need that.
Mhm.
I just
Yeah,
put
you
it-
don't need to be a stern daddy anymore, Granger.
I don't. Not in context of
Is that
little
what
girls.
it's called?
No, it's called Proud Parent. And
No, it is not.
the other one is the one that makes it faster is called something like that, but it's not Daddy. I don't think.
I think it is.
Is it Daddy?
Something daddy. I think it's something daddy.
Okay, well maybe, but whatever. Yeah.
Let's see.
I bought some like utility plasmids, which I proceeded to never use because Electro Bolt all the way. I bought Cyclone Trap up to 2 because you really don't need 3 because all you can do is put it on ceilings and walls and that's kind of useless.
Demanding father.
Demanding Father. Okay, it definitely didn't say Daddy. I knew it.
Dang it. I would have loved demanding daddy.
That's very fucked and weird. Well, I guess it's not that weird considering what you are. You are Big Daddy.
Anyways.
Yeah. Cyclone Trap 2 was really cool because you can. Yeah, you don't have to. It's a utility plasmid. You don't need.
I know. I just never got Cyclone.
Yeah, no, it was really cool because you can actually merge it with other plasmids, and whenever someone walks on it, if you have something that increases electric damage, aka electric skin or something like that, it would turn it instead of into a stun and damage, it would turn it into raw damage, which would just make it fucking amazing. I never used it. I had it, but I never used it. I also had Decoy, which is really cool. Decoy 3 allows you to put down a little Big Daddy looking boy that whenever they shoot at that daddy, you get health back. And it also reflects damage and makes them get hit. And that's really cool. I like that. I never used it. Electro Bolt too good.
Yeah. It's fucking.
Every now and then I would just go through and try and use the other plasmids, but I was just like I'd do it and then I'd be like, it's not Electrobolt.
Dude, you subscribed to Electro Bolt? I never asked you.
From the first game, yeah.
I didn't remember.
Fantastic.
But like, yeah, Electro Bolt fucking amazing. Electro Bolt OP. You can't beat that stun plus damage multiply. You really can't.
No, that's
Fucking-
great.
Zap him and
Can we
whack
talk
him, just like Atlas said. I'm sorry, what's up?
Can we
Like-
talk about the surplus of stuff now?
Not yet. The ice plasmid is really good. It's basically the same as the shock, more or less.
Mhm.
Except when you kill them, you can't loot their body.
Which is so stupid, dude. It's
They
fucking
just
it makes
shatter.
it
Lava
worthless.
from the first game.
That's literally the only reason I didn't
The
use
same
it.
as the first game, right?
Yeah.
Like I had to take off ice drill because it makes them
I did too.
worthless. It was terrible. Again, I was really hoping. I tried it at least once. I froze a dude and broke him into chunks. Can't loot it. That's a problem that they did not make better from Bioshock 1. I don't know why they thought.
To be fair, though,
Uh,
once we get into the surplus of supplies, you can kill things and not collect their stuff and be perfectly fine.
This is true.
The last game, I didn't, I rarely, if ever, reached the max money cap on the last game.
God, my wallet was full
dude, it was so much fucking money. At least
there
they
were
increased the cap.
The difficulty plateaued on the last game, and it was still too easy by the end because you're getting more powerful.
Mhm.
In this fucking game, I needed nothing. Nothing. I stayed at 5 medkits, 5 Eve the whole time, through the last quarter of the game, probably. I stayed at max money. I didn't need to pick up any ammo because I was just drill expert. I had everything. Everything just crumbled before me. And this was on hard difficulty. It
Yeah.
was ridiculous. It worsened the problem the first game had because you're just more powerful now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It cheapens the experience to an extent. I still had fun, but I don't know. It could have extended itself if the difficulty was a little harder. Punish me more, Daddy.
It
Please.
definitely it's definitely the tonal shift that this game sees a great amount of with Bioshock 2 is not a survival horror game in the slightest. It is a action shooter. And they want you to stay in the action. They want you to continue having all the shit that you have. I mean, you did it. Thank you. $800 all the time.
Yeah, but the
There were
game's
times
been
where I
simple
actually
life.
just. There were times where I actually just went and bought unnecessary things.
Dude, I bought drill fuel, and I'm not even
Yeah.
straight up just drill. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I got drill fuel maybe twice. I don't think I ever bought it. I might have bought it once.
I wouldn't doubt it because you don't fucking use the drill. You were almost a pure man until you don't use the drill. I can't believe you. Even without straight in drill, man. I still use it a great amount. Because drill's good. They fucking held your hand and scream at you. Okay, please use drill. I mentioned this last podcast, but yes, they give you so much stuff that makes it so good.
Yeah, it's too good. Nerf drill.
Nerf drill, please.
Please patch this fucking 10-year-old game. Nerf
Thank you.
drill.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, sorry, 9-year-old game. Nerf drill.
So you know how you said $800 you could carry?
Mm-hmm.
That stuck out to me because I didn't have that much.
Yeah.
Well, how much?
Researching splicers to level 2 is what lets you carry 800.
Oh.
Thuggish splicers? I didn't get thuggish splicers to level 2.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, mine maxed at 600, so that was just filled, empty.
I mean, the 200 really doesn't make that big a difference.
No, it came and went so quick.
I really wish it would have give you unlimited money. You can carry a limited amount.
Incredible.
Because if you're an action shooter, act like one. Let you carry forever money.
Yeah.
Don't try to add in the aspect of tactical necessity or
Do
anything like that.
same thing that fucking Borderlands 2 did, or Bioshock Infinite did. Infinite money, and your penalty is scaled with the more money you have. You have more to lose.
Exactly.
Well, it's not infinite in Borderlands 2, which is unfortunate. Probably not infinite in Infinite either.
No, there's a
probably
cap.
But I don't know if I ever hit it.
I think I've hit it. It's 9999, something like that. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
That's still a ridiculous amount of money for Infinite.
I think so, but you normally spend it from my experience.
Yeah.
Because you got to get weapon upgrades. And stop
I'm
talking
sorry,
about Infinite.
what's Infinite?
Yes. I'm watching the fight of Father Wales right now. I
It's a
don't
big
remember this.
number.
It
Infinite
just
is a very
happened.
big number. Let's see.
What else do we need to cover in terms of gameplay?
Gameplay? I got nothing.
Game good. Really good gameplay. That's it.
I like the part where I didn't kill anybody and got an achievement for it, even though
Shut your
Granger
fucking
hates me.
mouth. Oh, I remember why I don't remember Simon Wales that much, because I fucking six-shot him with the rivet gun.
You died immediately.
He died. Pretty good. You were gonna say,
Yeah.
Quirky?
Do you want to talk about? Okay, I want to talk about the double big sister fight and then the final fight.
Okay.
The double big sister fight, which is supposed to be a big deal, was absolutely not.
Nope.
It was harder than the end fight.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Marginally.
Yeah.
I used one.
Because the end
health
fight,
kit.
I don't know if I. Oh yeah, no, I used one health kit for that. I didn't use anything for
I
the
did.
end fight. I just one shot everybody who walked out.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, you guys use guns. The infight was actually harder for me for drill because everybody was at a distance and I was just taking shots from people. This is the one thing. The drill is way better at fucking killing big things because of the stun drill combo to just death. So, two big sisters was nothing to the drill. Like 50 enemies was like kind of a thing to the drill. Not like breaking a sweat kind of a thing, but like it makes you look twice. It's I using drill only, I guess, was advantageous for that last fight to make it harder. Still not hard, but harder.
Yeah.
And again, since I didn't have any guns with drill expert only, I had to telekinesis catch bombs to throw them at the pipes at the end, which was annoying because shit was still shooting at me.
I wonder if you have
jumped-
telekinesis 3, you could just throw enemies at it.
I jumped at I think I did and it didn't work.
Oh.
I think enemies, only the explosives blew it up. I also tried jumping and just bashing my drill at it. I was not able to jump high enough. It was upsetting.
Oh, on the way down, I don't know if this, I guess it's gameplay. On the way down to the area where
Persephone?
No. When you're in the water and you're headed to, not Persephone, but what's right next to it, where the
Dionysus Park?
man is? No, where the
Dionysus
man
Park?
is. The
Where's-
man in the
where's the man?
tube. Where Gil is.
On
On the way there, there's the water traveling in Fontaine. The water
Okay,
traveling
Fontaine.
to that little area. Did y'all get both of the worms?
Nope. I don't think I did.
I got one.
There was one worm that was
I
super
mean,
obvious.
I had too much. I even had too much Eve in this. It had way too much. I ended the game with like
Adam.
600 Eve. Whatever.
I spent
600
all
Adam.
of my Adam.
I tried to spend all my Adam on useless shit. That's why.
Yeah,
That's where
that's
the
what I did.
utility plasmids came in. I really didn't need them.
I don't know. I only bought the things that I needed.
Yeah, I
buy,
didn't. I
like,
just bought other
didn't-
stuff too.
I didn't buy like the heat skin or whatever, like the hot man. I don't remember. It increases
Yeah.
heat damage or something like that.
So anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
a
was
lot of the
worthless.
utility stuff.
there was one really obvious worm on the way, and then once you drop down and you look to the left, there's like a staircase. If you just go up the staircase all the way, there's a single worm.
Okay.
Worm
And
boys.
that was the only payoff. Just that 10 Atom
Wow.
It's real worm
of
hours.
climbing
man.
like 4 to 5 flights of stairs.
Wow.
I don't think there was a recording or ammo or anything. It was just a worm. But it was cool because right after that, I got to jump from like an elevated position down to past, like, you know how you jump down to the area?
Yeah.
You got to jump from like twice that height into that. It was cool.
Wow.
Huh. Well,
And
indeed.
land. There's nothing. It's nice.
Going back to the final boss fight.
Yes.
How is
Air
it worse
quotation
than
marks.
Bioshock 1's? How? Because Bioshock 1's boss fight exists, this is not a boss fight. This is just a horde of enemies.
Yeah, from what I could tell, I in all of my vast experience of Bioshock 1,
yeah.
I got nothing because I didn't play the boss fight.
Oh. So Fontaine was at least built up.
I remember watching it.
Was built up.
It wasn't a good boss fight, but it was a boss fight. This was just a horde of enemies.
The thing
That's
is,
just it.
And they weren't even like good.
No.
At the end, there were a lot of brutes, and that was like almost pretend formidable for a second.
Yeah, but they're not though. It's been fucking.
Just because there were like 6 of them and they kind of hit hard, I was just like, oh no.
For me, the brutes were easier than the gun boys because they get up close. You got a melee versus melee. It's easier.
Yeah, with Fontaine, it was very obvious that he was like abusing Adam like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, with the message that Bioshock 1 was supposed to send with the individual over all else, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that transfers over to this where
fighting the people.
The people, the collective. You're fighting everyone that's under Eleanor. I guess that's what the theme was supposed to say. That does not mean it's a good fight. I mean it's a shit show of horde that I don't necessarily hate, but I don't really like at all.
Put her in like a fucking do the Wolfenstein. Put her in a giant Mecha Hitler suit, and then have like little boys come out from the Mecha Hitler suit and like get fought by a bunch of stuff.
That's the thing, though. She wouldn't want all the power. She wouldn't get that powerful.
Well, she fucking talked about it goddamn enough.
Well, it's because it's her family that's gonna take you down. That's what she keeps saying. That's the idea of it. I know why there's not a boss fight. I don't necessarily like how there's not a boss fight. But, I mean, I guess a horde of powerful enemies is close enough. I think that's what the 2K Maroon was thinking. They're like, we're running out of time, running out of budget. Just shove it out with that.
At least, like, a unique horde. I would have taken that. But it's not. It's just the same shit you've been doing. It's the same enemies. It's not memorable or unique in any fucking way, like at all.
You can't have the fight with her because if the
you snap her like a
boss
twig
is
just by looking at
fighting
her.
Well, there's that, and there's also the matter of like, so far you haven't killed anyone, so why would you suddenly kill her when you're all about like saving people, not killing them?
Except Gil.
All about redemption. You don't save Gil.
Oh yeah, well, you don't save Gil, huh? Is that what it is now?
Yeah, you're not supposed to. You're not a savior if you don't save Gil.
Well, okay. Well, I guess it's really depending on your definition of save.
Save him from death.
Yeah, that's another thing I also wanted to bring up. This might be a little story, but like with the child, the orphanage, I guess, is where you go. There was like some horror elements that did not go well at all. It's just fucking stupid at that point.
Wait,
you see,
what did they do?
Okay, there was one part that really stuck out to me. There was like a little rubber ball that rolls in front of you from a hallway, and you hear like a child's laugh or something like that. It's not probably not exactly
you
that.
see your shadow too if you're looking.
Oh shit. Well, okay, yeah, horror. Point is, that's what's supposed to scare you. Big scary. No, I'm a big fucking daddy with the rivet gun that I can hold with one hand. I'm not scared of that.
Either I missed it entirely, or I just don't remember. It had that little impact on me.
That's probably
there were
why.
like a jump scare or two that I just actually didn't see because I was turned around looking for like little things. Like it was just like I walked into a room and I like turned kind of like 90 degrees to look at something, and there was like a loud noise and like a movement sound, and I turned back and I didn't see anything. And there were like 3 of them, and I managed to not see any of them.
Oh, are you talking about that part in the toilets from the prison?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fucking well, yeah. No, that part.
There were a few like that.
That also very much confused me. That's probably another story beat that we didn't touch on. There is a part in the prison where you can find the Delta symbol, like the little triangle that he has on the back of his left hand, on the wall, and it's glowing. And when you walk up to it, a doctor comes up from behind you, and you see a shadow and shit like that. And you can fight the doctors. There are multiple that come up and like stare at you while you're staring at this triangle. I don't know what it's supposed to represent.
Maybe that's his cell.
No, it was in the fucking bathroom, right above a toilet.
Oh, maybe that's his bathroom.
Maybe he shat there.
Yeah.
Johnny Topside gave it a big old dump right before he got turned into a Big Daddy.
Yeah, and then he like put his finger in the poo and then drew a triangle on the wall.
But it was like built into the wall. It was glowing. It wasn't like shit.
He has radioactive shit.
And also apparently you can meld with the wall and make it completely like straight lines. I see what you're doing.
Radioactive.
But it's still very confusing to me, and it makes me upset to a point where I can't even make jokes about it because it's so stupid.
This game has a few of those.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking Kill Gil.
Yeah, fucking
Kill
Murder
Gil
Gil.
for the real ending. Kill him for the real ending.
That's the real ending. Not a fucking
That's the
stupid.
more humane
The incel savior versus the Chad no achievement.
one.
Anyway, I think that's all I want to cover.
Let's see. Is there anything else?
I got nothing.
No, I don't think I have anything else.
Well,
I think that's it.
All right. If you have anything that you wanted to talk about that we didn't cover in this podcast, this 2-hour-long podcast. So sorry it was this long. Go ahead and leave it in the chat. Remember, next time, go play Bioshock Infinite. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm the host. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
Play Bioshock Infinite up to the halfway point, which is right after a tear to get some guns for Daisy Fitzroy.
Yeah.
Don't know what the fuck that means. You'll find out.
Yeah. Nobody knows. Definitely not a fucking like 6 or 7 year old game.
Nobody knows. Oh, I already played it before. Play it again.